Welcome back to my channel. I am here to film the 3-month update for the twins, Hudson and Peyton. I cannot believe that they are already 3 months old. Can you believe it? Time is just like flying by. I feel like we're already, halfway to 6 months, and then that's when they're going to start eating solids, and it's just crazy to think that they're already 3 months old. Yeah, so I wanted to give you guys an update on the whole breastfeeding doctor debacle that happened in my last video, and first say thank you so much for your encouragement and your support. So many of you just commented, like, encouraging me to keep going when I was discouraged, and a couple of you moms of twins just let me know that it is possible to breastfeed exclusively and for a long time. So I just really appreciate it. A lot of you, suggested that I find a new pediatrician, which in that moment I was definitely ready to do, but I really wanted to give him a second chance. I think everyone has off days. Unfortunately, when you're a doctor, your words have a lot of power and can discourage a mother, so I feel like it's hard if you have an off day. But he's been my son's pediatrician for 4.5 years, and I've never had an issue, and I breastfed Weston, and he never had a problem with his weight gain, so I really think he was just having an off day. So as he suggested, I started taking the fenugreek. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. I take 2 capsules a day, which, funny side effect that I didn't know about, will make your sweat and your urine smell like maple, which really freaked me out at first, but it's kind of funny now. But that's how you know it's working, is if you can smell the maple, I guess. And I have seen definitely, a boost in my supply. And I went back at the 2 weeks after my doctor's appointment, as he wanted me to do, for a weight check for them, which was kind of a disaster because they forgot that I was there, so I waited 45 minutes just for a weight check, which was ridiculous. But that wasn't his fault, that was the nurse's fault. And they did both really well, just like I knew that they would. He wanted to see a pound weight gain in 2 weeks, which would work out to be roughly, an ounce a day. And they were just a few ounces shy of a pound. So he said that it was totally fine to keep doing what we're doing, that they were doing great. And my nurse was really encouraging me, and so I felt so much better. Those 2 weeks were terrible. I just doubted myself so much. I was anxious for the weight check, just like sick to my stomach with headaches. It really affected me. I was looking at all like the babies that are similar age to my children, and just seeing, like, am I starving them? What's going on? Why are they so small? And it's just, once I saw that they are gaining weight and are doing well, I just know that babies grow at different rates, and ours are just going to be petite for a while. I mean, they were much smaller than most babies are when they are born. So that was encouraging for me to see that they are healthy and they are doing well. So thank you guys for your support. I'm definitely going to keep going forward with breastfeeding and not supplement with formula until later on, should they need it. But for right now, I think we're doing great, and they're growing and getting what they need. So the babies at 3 months old, Hudson is now 10 pounds and Peyton is now almost 9 pounds, maybe an ounce or two, give or take, because that was at the last weight check that we did like a week ago. And I didn't get a height measurement on them because it was just for their weight when I went in. So they are growing. They are finally out of newborn diapers into size 1s. I mean, they're huge on them, but we have graduated them up. They're just now moving out of their newborn clothes and into 0 to 3 months, which are still big on them, but I'm tired of all the newborn clothes, and they're starting to get tight in the length, so we're just gonna have baggy clothes for a while. But they look adorable. They are getting a lot more like interactive with us and so smiley. Even Miss Peyton, who normally makes us work for the smiles, is smiling more, cooing and talking with us. Peyton has rolled from her tummy to her back about 3 or 4 times now. Hudson has no interest. When we lay him down, he just kind of stays put. They are doing really well, like holding them, sitting up. They love looking around, facing out, looking at things, just, I guess, observing the world around them. So it's just really fun to see them even respond to us and to Weston. When he walks up to them, they smile right away, because I think that they're starting to know who we are, as mom. Obviously they know mom, but mom and dad, and even, aunts and uncles, and, they're recognizing faces now, which is just it's so fun to watch. You know, it makes all the work totally worth it when they are interacting back with you, and they're like little people now. It's so cute instead of just little baby burritos swaddled up. Hudson still loves to be swaddled on that note. During the day, he still smiles when he sees a swaddle. Peyton is hit or miss during the day whether she likes to be swaddled. I actually switched from muslin blankets at night was how I was keeping them swaddled, but they both are strong enough to break out of them now. So now we are using, what are they called? I think they're called Woombies is the name of it. I will double check if you're interested. But they basically look like little like peanuts, and you zip them up inside of it, and they have like a breathable mesh here so they don't get too hot, and of course like a cover so that the zipper doesn't poke them, but that keeps them very secure. They can't break out of it, and they can move their hands up by their chest, which they both really like, without, you know, breaking free in the swaddle. So that's how they sleep at night. They're both still in their nursery, doing super well. On average, they sleep about a 7 or 7.5 hour stretch right now, which I feel like a new woman. It's awesome. And then they wake up to eat, and they go right back to sleep for another hour to 2 hours, depending on the day. So yeah, they're doing really, really well. Trying to think, for me, a 3-month update. I'm feeling really well, really healthy. I'm feeling like I'm not getting sick as easily as I was in the beginning. My hair is starting to fall out like in disgusting amounts. I mean, when I brush my hair every morning, it's like you could make a wig. My family is getting driving them nuts. My son, he's like, "Mom, your hair's on me," and he freaks out. And I can't, it doesn't matter right now if I were to do it. Yep, see, look. Just touch it and hair comes out. That's gross. So I'm taking my prenatal vitamins, hoping that's going to help. But luckily my hair's thick and you can't really notice it, but it's still gross and annoying. I think last time I talked about having a milk blister that was really painful. I've been dealing it on and off for the last 2 months, and it will not go away. Finally, I think I was able to clear it out. I'm hoping it stays away this time because it's just been really frustrating and painful to deal with. But for right now, it's feeling a lot better. I just started yesterday working out for the first time since really being pregnant. I was nervous throughout my pregnancy to work out with them, just giving my history of miscarriages, and it's not necessarily affected, but I didn't really feel comfortable doing it. So it's been a long time since I worked out, and I am feeling it today, even though I'm just doing yoga and Pilates. I am so sore, I can barely move my arms. So working on getting that muscle tone back, and not so much to lose weight because I feel really good where I'm at, but just to tone things up, the skin on my stomach from having twins. That's my dog, hopefully she stops. So I don't think that I forgot anything. If I did, please, as always, leave questions below. I love interacting with you guys and talking, and I think that is it. So I have a couple of videos in the works. Hopefully I have the time to film them and edit them and get them up for you guys. But if not, I will see you next month. Bye, guys.